Hey, everybody! Welcome, welcome, one and all. Roll up, everybody. Check out the freak. We are here. I'm here. It is another late night pixel fight, and we are playing Minecraft. That's right. We're jumping into the vanilla Minecraft world that I share with stream friend Impy the Painter to work on some secret projects that she's not supposed to know about. And also to maybe do some work on a lighthouse that she and I decided should be built. So we're here. We're having fun. I see you already in the chat. We have Indiana and Christina. Hello, Indiana and Christina. How are you guys doing tonight? It is good to see you. I am going to go ahead and perform my stream checks. Do we have the Mario hat? We do. Do we have a Pokey? Wait. No, I didn't leave myself in the car. Yes, I'm right here. Okay. Do we have our producer, Mr. Snack? Hello. Yes, Mr. Snack is here. Okay. He says okay. Okay. Do we have our controller? Well, we're playing a PC game, so keyboard and mouse it is. Do we have the problems from last night fixed? God, I hope so. Last night, I was trying to play FTL, and I kept getting these error messages where my stream was overloaded, and it was like messing up on me, and it was driving me crazy. Alright, last but definitely not least, do we have our nectar of the gods, the potion of life, the water of the knowledge of good and evil? Yes, we have Dr. Pepper. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I wish I was sponsored. Hashtag come on Dr. Pepper, just throw me like $20 a month, and I'll mention you every time on stream. You know what? Don't even do that. Just send me like a case of Dr. Pepper a month, and I will sponsored by Dr. Pepper for the rest of my life. So, Christina says she's doing good and playing Stardew Valley. That's a fun one. And Indiana says coffee. I mean, yeah, there's coffee, but it's not Dr. Pepper. So, as is tradition here in the Shenanigan Nation, I'm going to crack open a boy with my cold ones. This is for my ASMR homies. Oh, yeah. First taste of the night. So sweet. So good. Alrighty, so let us jump into the game. Dark and amazing like my soul. Ooh, tea is great too. Especially Earl Grey, but only if it's hot. Okay, turning off the preview. And let us go into Realms. Now let's see if it connects on the first try. It almost never connects on the first try. I'm pretty sure if you cut me, I bleed tea leaves, says Christina. Hey! I've been drinking tea literally since I was drinking from a bottle. They say sweet tea is the house wine of the South. Okay, I don't understand why it says that. Why it's still saying encoding overloaded. There's literally nothing running on this computer except OBS. Literally nothing. Yep, it's not going to connect. But let's hit cancel and then hit play. And see if it... There it goes! Sometimes it just likes to lock up. Okay, so I've been doing some off-stream work on here, and so has Impy, and actually Impy's boyfriend, who joined us last time. Let's see, Dark Oak Signs. Oh, you can dye signs now. Right? Check this out, guys. Bleeds tea. Huh. Oh yeah, I have a guest here. So yeah, I can put up a sign and write whatever I want on it, and then I can literally dye the letters on the sign. So like they have dark oak signs now, right? So it's like the Shenanigan Nation, right? You can't read that at all, but if I take this light gray dye, boop! Haha! Isn't that cool? I'm going to leave that up because I love you guys. Alright. So, is anyone else online? No, it's just me. Good, then screw the lighthouse, let's work on our secret lab. And what am I going to need? Might need the wheat. Might need the clay. Alright. Ooh, there's a skeleton down there. Hello, Mr. Skellington. Aha, you missed. Aha, he caught fire. Did he give me a bone? No, he did not give me a bone. Dang it! Was really hoping he would throw me a bone. Ha ha, I said throw me a bone. People in fights with you would be so confused. Every time they cut you, they'd be like, what's that smell? That relaxing smell? Suddenly, guys, I'm just not so angry anymore. Just replanting some crops. These are our shared resources. Now, just FYI, like, I am keeping this lab, quote unquote, but did you get arrows? Yes, I got 3 arrows. I'm keeping this lab secret from Impy, but it's like the all-in good fun kind of secret, right? I'll put that there. Right, like, if she watches the VOD, then she's gonna know about it, and that's perfectly fine. I just realized if you actually did bleed tea, you could be like a superhero. Just be like, you know, chamomile woman. You know, be like, it's like the Sandman, but instead you use relaxing, soothing tea to calm down anyone who's trying to, you know, throw hands. Alright, so I'll throw these remaining seeds in this compost pile. These composters are cool because they take leftover plant matter, basically. Why do I have a poisonous potato? Oh, because it... Never mind, I'm dumb. Whoa! Ran out of seeds. Alright. The composters actually give you bone meal, which you can then turn into white dye, which I actually do need because I'm making concrete. But anyway, let me show you guys to my lab. I've built a couple things. First of all, there's the secret entrance that I built on the stream last time Indiana was watching, which is off in this random swamp. What? Aha! So, like, this is the part that's not a secret, right? Like, Impy the Painter knows that I have this, that I have a chunk dug out. A chunk is a 16 by 16 block. It's how Minecraft designates its spaces. Knows that I have a chunk dug out, and I'm going to turn it into a mob farm, which is basically, these platforms are where mobs will spawn monsters, and then a redstone clock will activate water dispensers that periodically flush them down there where they will die. And yes, digging that down to the bottom took as long as you think it did. But we're not going down there today. Anything in here? Put the clay away. Nope, I don't think I need anything in here. I can come back for it if I do. Diamonds! Ow. Nope, I think I'm good here too. Okay. So, this little staircase leads down into the cave system that I found when I was digging out the chunk, right? Which is kind of cool. Which I have lit up so monsters can't spawn. But then I also have... I mean, it's kind of a weirdly extensive cave system. Like, it goes for a while. Ooh, iron ore. You know, like it's these are naturally generated caves, right? And they just kind of go on and on. Oh, hey, monsters can spawn up there. We'll deal with that later. But I also found when I was down here, I don't know if Christina, if you've ever played Minecraft, but I also found an abandoned mine shaft, which I have started claiming as my own. Pokey and Bob Incorporated Research and Development Facility. Absolutely no unauthorized personnel. One of my things I want to do tonight is get glowstone to fix those, because having torches in the ceiling is kind of bad. So I haven't done the whole cave like this yet. Just a few areas. Like this here is the magma containment unit. Freaking barrels, man. They're super nice. Okay. Polished diorite goes there. Cobblestone. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm going to need that later. Over here, I found a spider spawner. My nephew tried to know when to get me to play it. Lol. To no end, I'm assuming you meant to type. Yeah, it's a fun game. I freaking love Minecraft. That little doohickey is a spider spawner. A cave spider spawner, actually. So they'll actually poison me if they hit me. What I'm going to do is build an open room around this block. And then, because if it gets dark, it'll start dropping spiders in groups of like 6. And I'm going to funnel all those spiders into a room where I can kill them easily and get the... that is what my brain said, yes. Tried to no avail. Okay. Anyway, it'll drop all these spiders into an easily killable room so that I can get experience and or their drops, which is mostly going to be string and spider eyes. But, very useful thing to have. Over here, we have the Organic Fertilizer Department Bone Meal Production Facility. Like I said, I'm doing this whole thing as like an actual laboratory, right? So like this, I need to fix that with diorite. Hold on, I can fix that. Let me just grab a 64 case. So that is a sugarcane farm. The sugarcane will grow. As each one grows up to the height of the observer, it activates the piston below it, which breaks it off into the water stream, which drops it into the hopper, which drops the hopper into the composter. Oh, see, like, there goes some. Still, I gotta put some glass right here, I think. But yeah. The composter, as it fills up, slowly makes bone meal. Now, right now, it's an incredibly slow process, which is why I'm sort of throwing in extra stuff. See it automatically making bone meal? Isn't that cool? And bone meal, as I said, turns into white dye, which is good. Bone meal is also used to grow plants. Well, plants that aren't sugarcane. And then over here is another farm. Green Energy Department, Sustainable Kelp-Based Fuel Production. Basically, this is the same thing as that sugarcane farm, the same redstone, except that over top of it is flowing water. And it's actually an underwater farm, which is why there's all this glass here. As the kelp grows, the redstone pops it off, which the kelp then floats up to the top, flows out because of the water, and into the hopper, and into here. Where... I do that. And as kelp is cooked in a furnace, it becomes dried kelp, which you can then bundle up into packets, which can then be used as fuel for the furnaces. And yes, this farm produces constantly. Like if you want to see it in action, I'll basically speed time up for a second. So. Okay, it's currently at 3. That's fine. So, see the kelp growing up and it being popped off into the thing there? That same thing is happening here. I definitely need to put glass blocks here because it's stopping me from getting some stuff. So. Alright, I'll set time back to normal. That's not great though. I really wish I could do a better version of this farm. Like there are lossless versions of this farm, but I didn't have the room or the redstone to build one. Eventually, I'll replace this farm with a different one that uses a minecart, but that'll be when I have more room to expand. But what do y'all think of the like the lab aesthetic? I'm not normally a fan of diorite, but I'm kind of choosing to use it as my go-to. Oh, I need to put up a sign here. Danger. Magma. Containment. Ah, I can't fit it. Containment unit. Danger, magma containment unit, hot fluids. Okay. Cool. Like this abandoned mineshaft goes a long way. Like there's multiple levels of it that I haven't finished clearing out yet. It actually leads into a ravine, which is actually pretty cool. So, my goal, I think, today is to finish this and turn it into the mob spawning room. Right? So, how far deep can I cut into the wall here without destroying my redstone farm? Okay. Ooh, 15 white dye. Beautiful, I have 64 now. Okay, I need more gravel. And I need 64 gravel and 64 sand before I do anything else. So if you guys have any questions or comments or just ideas on what to do, feel free to bring them up, and I'm always open to suggestions. Thought I had gravel in there. I guess I don't. Okay. And yes, that door auto shuts. And this is just a secret tunnel that leads back to my base. Or back to the town. Eventually, this is going to be a minecart tunnel, but I don't have the iron or gold resources to turn this into a minecart track. Alright, it's nighttime. I should sleep. This is ostensibly my room. Ooh, the craft. Welcome, Cyrus. How you doing, man? Yep, I'm playing Minecraft. Working. This is a world that I actually share with a friend of the stream, Impy the Painter. It's on a Realms server, so it's vanilla. And we have taken over this village, and we're in the process of beautifying it and turning it into a kingdom. I also have developed a secret underground base, a la the Umbrella Corporation. So eventually, I'm gonna have like bioweapons and stuff being produced there. It's all gonna be in good fun. Is there a zombie inside the church? I hear a zombie. Hey, Dolphin! Oh, he's in the boat! How did you get in the boat? Well, he's dead now. We'll see if the storehouse that they built has any gravel. Foodstuffs. Don't give Mr. Impy wheat, he explode. Okay. Plants, non-food. Okay. Let's get stoned. That is not what that lol boat zombie. That's quite cool. Well, thank you, Cyrus. How long have you been watching? If you stay tuned, I'm headed back to my lab in a minute, and I'll show you my secret underground lab, which is partly inspired by the Umbrella Corporation and also partly inspired by Dexter's Laboratory. Mob droppings? No. Okay. Just gonna kind of have to get it from the ocean floor, aren't I? He was gonna sail away. Come sail away. Ugh, I hate underwater mining. If you swim near a dolphin, you'll actually get a speed boost. Yeah, no, screw this noise. Oh, overworld gravel. Now that song is stuck in my head. Sorry, Christina. Yeah, I'm collecting gravel because I need to make concrete, because one of the projects that I'm working on, which is not lab related, is a lighthouse for our village. Kind of inspired by my 11-year-old daughter, who's doing a project, who did a project for school about the Cape Lookout Lighthouse, and it was really cool. So now, really, that was almost all. The one time I don't want flint. As long as you name the dolphin Echo. If I had a name tag, I totes would. Alright. Clay. That's going to be useful later. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. Can you guys hear that, by the way? The sound? If it's not loud enough, I can turn it up for you. Be right back. My alliance leader for another game just messaged me to log on. Haha. Okay, enjoy! Ooh, sunset underwater is nice. Okay, just a few more here. Who needs air anyway? Yeah, I wish I could go without. My problem is I shouldn't be using a diamond pick, or a diamond shovel. I shouldn't have ever built the diamond shovel, but I had extra diamonds and I felt like being extravagant. Oh, that's not good. Baked potatoes are nummy. Alright, I need 4 more of this. So, tell me, Cyrus, how's the, or anybody who's watching, how is the sound? Is it loud enough? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? The game sounds. I can alter it once I know what to do. One thing I do like about that they added in the aquatic update was swimming. Now you can literally swim underwater just by pressing control while you're underwater. And as long as you don't press jump, you can even swim on top of the water. You got to get a little kind of a head start though. There it goes. Oh, I did it wrong. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sand is always useful. Haha. A little too quiet? Okay. Let me see about fixing that. How's that? Is that better? All right. Hey, Mr. Dolphin, thanks for the speed boost. You know what? No, I'm going to take the easy way. Yes, no, I don't want to play. I'll die. Tis good for me. Awesome. So, yeah, Cyrus, I wanted to show you this. This is the hidden entrance to my lab. Like, okay, Impy, the person who I normally share this world with, and we actually stream together on Mondays when we're doing this stuff, is more of an aesthetic player. She's very much into making things pretty, making things look good, and she's good at it. I'm the opposite. I'm very much a mechanical player. I like building farms and crazy redstone contraptions. And I'm good at that. The last world we had, I basically industrialized the entire thing. I leveled out a bunch of islands, and then like made them all flat and put a bunch of redstone contraptions everywhere. And she just kind of wasn't impressed, which is fine. I mean, we're sharing the world. But this world, I told her I'd keep all my stuff stealth, and I would not go crazy on the redstone. That's why she doesn't know about my secret lab. The first thing I did was dig out a single big chunk. That's a single chunk that I've dug out. That's a 16 by 16. Mainly, I did it to get... nope. Mainly, I did it to get resources, but also I did it because I'm going to turn it into a mob farm. Because the lower down you build farms that spawn deadly enemies, the more enemies that spawn. And I'm going to use redstone to automatically flush monsters out of the mob farm through the hole in the middle. And it will send them plummeting to their doom. So this is one of the spawning platforms. Oh, creepers! Guess what? Let's flush those creepers to their doom manually. Did that work? Yeah, it worked! Ha 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 ha! Let's go acquire their stuff. Boom! Creepers died. That's what the mob farm does. Ah. Eventually, I'm going to turn this ladder into a water elevator, which is much faster. But I haven't finished constructing the farm yet, so I need access to the walls so I can get up and down the levels. And yes, these dispensers dispense water buckets, which flood out exactly to the edges of the platform. So I'm going to have a hopper clock that flushes different levels randomly. And back, stupid ad, hang on. Cool, thank you, Cyrus. I'm going to have a hopper clock up here that flushes the... I'm going to have different platforms, like one down after the other. And I'm going to have it flush them randomly so that it makes sure and flushes all the mobs down. I had one like this on a different world I was playing, and I got like so many monster drops. I actually finally had to hook up my storage system to a dispenser shooting into lava, just because I had so many items that it was lagging my world. Now I'm back, says Christina. Okay. So, anyway, Cyrus, this is the cave that I found when I was digging out my chunk, and while I was running around lighting up the cave, I discovered something else. That this cave has an abandoned mine shaft, which I have turned into my secret Dexter's Lab-esque laboratory. Pokey and Bob Inc. Research Development, absolutely no unauthorized personnel. So, this is my lab. And when I log off, I actually remove that stone pressure plate, so you can't get in here unless you know how to put redstone down. But anyway, this is the magma containment unit. It's where I'm keeping lava. Although I do have another portal now, so I'm never going to run out of that. For now, this is just chests and storage. Over here is Green Energy Department Sustainable Kelp-Based Fuel Production. Basically, I smelt kelp from this kelp farm, which is powered by observers, and works fairly well. So when you have dried out kelp, you can do that. and it turns into kelp blocks, which then are fuel for the furnaces, which I use for everything that's I use to smelt everything that needs smelting. What happens here is, as the kelp grows, and it has to grow underwater. That's why there's all this glass here. That happens when it grows up high enough to get to where it interferes with these observers. They pop the piston underneath it, which destroys the kelp, which then sends it up and into this water stream, which flows it over here and down and into the hopper and into the barrel. So I get plenty of kelp. The redstone is actually super simple. Those are the pistons. This is just a block on the end of an observer. And the block powers this piece of redstone. Honest, it's the simplest thing. And it works for kelp, and it also works for sugarcane. Now, this one isn't finished. This is my organic fertilizer department of bone meal production. Basically, it's a sugarcane farm that works the same way as the kelp farm, but it doesn't need to be underwater. Unfortunately, it also means there's some loss, because the water doesn't flow up, but nothing I can do about that right now. And it pops off the sugarcane. But instead of collecting the sugarcane, because I don't need it right now, I have it going into this composter, which is new in 1.14. It's in the new update, which turns it into bone meal. So once I get enough sugarcane in the composter, it'll automatically turn it into bone meal for me. And that'll keep me in bone meal. I haven't done anything else, although I did find a spider spawner and not break it. So, sugarcane fertilizer. Well, that's honestly what it is, because bone meal acts as fertilizer. I've always been fascinated by this stuff. Well, cool, man. Keep watching, and I'll as I build more of it, you'll see it. This is a spider spawner that shows up in mine shafts. If it's dark enough and I'm close enough, it will automatically pop a bunch of spiders out to attack me. The spiders are poisonous, but right now it's turned off because it's as bright as it can possibly be around it. I basically covered it in torches. What I'm going to do is hollow out this area and use that to spawn spiders to funnel them into a farm to collect their drops and also to get for experience. The mine shaft that I found is huge. Like, it's several levels deep. It goes on and on. It goes on for a while. I have not converted it all yet. I will eventually. I've only done the little bit here as an opener. But yeah, this is my secret lab. One of my goals, I already said tonight, is to go up here and get glowstone for these instead of torches, because glowstone produces slightly more light. And I kind of don't like it being so gloomy. Like, it's light enough in this hallway to not bring mobs, but I wish it wasn't so gloomy, you know? I was thinking about putting glowstone in the floor with white carpet, but I kind of like the tile, like, polished diorite look of the laboratory. Once again, if you guys have any questions... gotta be faster. If you guys have any questions or comments about that, feel free to let me know. I'm always taking suggestions. Oh, I need to be in there. So, gravel, 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 snad, snad, dans, sand, white dye. Boom! White concrete powder. All right. Now I'll go here. Okay. And I go here. And now I'm creating concrete, because you have to get concrete powder wet for it to solidify, right, into actual concrete. Otherwise it acts like sand. So this is basically how I'm making white concrete. I'm not using white concrete for the lab. I'm using diorite for the lab, just because I like the look of it. I'm going to use white concrete in the lighthouse that I plan to build eventually on this server. So yeah, that's how you make white concrete. That's just busy work. I'll do that off screen. Just making some extra storage barrels. These are a new addition as well. And you can just use them to store stuff. Oh, they're so useful. Alright, black dye, gray dye. Don't need gunpowder. More black dye. More white dye, more gray dye. Light gray concrete. More white concrete. None of that is concrete. Okay. Unfortunately, right now the only way I can get black dye is by killing squids, and I don't have a farm to do that yet. Oh, I'm going to need that when I build my thing later. Okay. I shouldn't have used up all my gravel and sand, because that's still going to make... Can you dye concrete powder? I actually don't know if you can or not. Nope. Nope. And also nope. Rip my squid babies. Yeah. Squid are actually pretty annoying. So, what was I planning on doing tonight? Starting work on the lighthouse, I guess. You know, before I do that, I'm actually going to go gathering some more stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go explore the cave a little bit, see if there's any parts I haven't lit up, and then try to gather some more gravel, because gravel is useful for making concrete. And like I said, guys, please feel free to make suggestions. I'm totally open to any suggestions. Anything you want to see, I can build it. As long as I have resources for it. I hear you. There you are. Hi, buddies. He had a carrot. Okay, they had to have spawned from somewhere, because it's too bright for them to be spawning right here. Where did they spawn? No. Gravel. If you guys have any questions about Minecraft or me, I mean, I said this the other day, but I have a standing Ask Me Anything policy. You know, I'm unfailingly honest. I'll answer anything you want to know. I use Minecraft as kind of my Zen game. That's why I need chat interaction. Otherwise, I just sort of zone out for hours at a time. I did the same thing with Tetris when I was younger. Basically, I can play Minecraft for hours, just completely zoned out and never worry about anything. Nope. Do they come from up here? Ooh, iron ingots. I did use glass inside the chunk that I was digging out for my mob farm. I realize now that because I lit up the caves that they were there, that's going to light up the spawning platforms, and mobs can only spawn in the dark. So I'm going to have to change that glass out for a solid block, unfortunately. That wasn't creepy at all. Hey, I'm not completely inept at this stuff. Did I imply that you were, man? I apologize. I didn't mean to if I did. Oh, hey! We found our way out. This leads back to the overworld. Pretty sure if I remember correctly, our base is this way. Oh, chunk loading error. Huh. I may have been mistaken about my base. Oops! I should have checked my coordinates while I was in the lab. Okay, no, I know where I am. Because I recognize that. Because over here is where I've been digging sand. Yeah, there's the lighthouse. Okay. Have I done anything involving golems or guardians as of yet? In this world, no. 1.14 changed a lot of the rules. So all the old iron farms don't work. Now you have to have a completely different setup for your iron golem farms. And I don't have access to snow to make snow golems as of right now. As far as guardians, we haven't explored the sea biome yet. Wow, I really wish the chunks would load faster. This is starting to get messed up. Although there's an Enderman down there, so that's fun. What is the key combination for forcing it to reload the chunks? And I don't claim to be even the slightest bit of an expert. I just like fooling around with this stuff. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Hermitcraft videos on YouTube. Especially, like, Mumbo Jumbo and Iskyle85 and Ilmango. And they do some crazy stuff. The most redstone intensive thing I've ever built was a an item sorter, right? Which I could just dump my inventory into a chest and it would automatically sort it into the proper chest down below. And it worked, but it wasn't any. I mean, it was about as complicated as I've gotten with redstone without a tutorial. These guys built they've built an entire Amazon-style ordering system inside vanilla Minecraft, where you pay diamonds. They set prices for stuff, and you set, okay, you press this button for coal, and how many orders of coal? Say coal is a stack of coal for a diamond, right? And so you press a button however many number of times you want to for however many orders of coal you need. And then the system won't do anything until you put in enough diamonds to pay for it, and somehow the system knows. And then it will automatically take the diamonds and dispense you a box full of coal. It's crazy. I have no idea how they did that stuff. I need fuel, don't I? And I left all my... the saddest of face. Alright, going to get some kelp. Alright. Hi, Mr. Dolphin. How you doing? All right, you can have that one, Mr. Dolphin. And in actuality, I've never built a Guardian farm. I've wanted to. I've just never got around to it. All right, throw some stairs in there, smelt up some kelp. Dried kelp. I've been playing a lot of modded Minecraft lately, which I might do tonight for a little while. Unfortunately, my gaming computer isn't really beefy enough to run like the really big mod packs. So it'll have to. I'll have to. It's. I've been having fun with this smaller pack called Breakout, which is basically where you have to. You start out in a 3x3 room, and you only have your hands and some wool, which is what your room is made of, and that's it, right? You have to basically expand the room, and you get better tools for expanding the room with as you go on. And then it gets to be, you get like access to more mods. Which is, you know, it's fun. I've got the room fairly large. I'm getting into like quantum singularities and nuclear reactors and stuff like that. Modded Minecraft is nuts. How do I not have any cobblestone in here? Oh, I use it all on walls. Did they ever clean up the cobblestone on the outside? No. Aha. Go on, one more. It's all I need. Kelp blocks actually will burn 20 items. So as long as I put in 3 kelp blocks, or 4 kelp blocks, I don't know if it's simple. I don't care if it's simple. I will always love Tinker's Construct. I love Tinker's too, man. Tinker's is awesome. This mod pack that I'm using now actually doesn't have Tinkers in it. It starts out in this small little room, and then you have to work your way up through different things, and then when you get to the end game, there's only one way to break out with it, which is with a special pickaxe. And you get to a crossroads where you can open up one of 4 rooms, and each of the rooms contains the stuff you need to get into a further mod pack. I think the 4 you get into are Applied Energistics, Ender IO, Botania, and Actually Additions. The only one I haven't done yet is Botania. I've got an automatic ore machine. Like, in my modded world, I've got cobblestone generators feeding into magma crucibles, which generate power via magmatic dynamos, which are all powered by blazing pyrotheum, which is actually really cool. Yeah. And then I've got that magma's powering everything else, including auto hammerers, which take my excess cobblestone, hammer it down into gravel, and which lead into auto sifters, which sift through the gravel for ore chunks, which then goes to another bank of machinery that auto processes the ore and sticks it into my storage system. I've got a lot of ore, a lot of stuff, and it's very useful. But now I'm getting into like the alloys of Ender IO and stuff, so I'm having to craft like, energetic dark steel and all kinds of weird like fluids and stuff. If you had asked me a week ago if I would understand the difference between energetic redstone alloy and a dark bimetal gear, I would have been like, you're speaking gibberish. But since I've been playing this mod pack, which is like designed to introduce you to mod packs, I've been crafting both of those things with regularity. I mean, I could go to my lab and get more kelp blocks, but why? Yeah. I need one more. How familiar are you with 1.14, Cyrus? Well, the reason I brought up 1.14, which is the latest vanilla release of Minecraft, is that you can actually get bamboo now, which you can use to make scaffolding, which is fun. But bamboo also burns as a fuel source. So, except instead of kelp, where you have to craft it into a fuel source after you burn it. I know quite little about any new stuff. Cool. Instead of kelp, which you have to burn it and then craft into a fuel source like this, bamboo can just be burned straight away. That's going to go there. Yeah, that'll be plenty. Yeah, so if we could find a jungle biome and transplant some bamboo back here, I could make a furnace farm, an auto smelter, which would just do nothing but smelt bamboo, and it would use bamboo as fuel for smelting. And then you could just put like cobblestone in it to make smooth stone. You could put sand in it to make glass. Hey, Impy found some cows. Nice. You know, you could do lots of different things with it. But the thing is, as you smelt stuff in Minecraft, as you smelt things, especially like whole stacks of things, Minecraft gives you experience. So you can actually store up levels inside a furnace smelter by just running like a series of furnaces with a minecart system. What am I doing? I need sand. By running a series of furnaces through a minecart system that keeps them refueled with bamboo, which is straight from your bamboo farm, your automatic bamboo farm, you'll just be storing up experience levels every time you drop like glass or sand or cobblestone or anything you need to smelt up. You drop like, you know, 8 or 9 stacks of whatever, and it will auto smelt it for you first of all, and then you'll get like quite a bunch of experience levels to use for like enchanting. Ooh, he gave me 3. Nice. See any more squid? Unfortunately, I don't have any other way to get black dye right now other than finding and killing squid. So I kind of have to stop and kill one whenever I see it. So yeah, the bamboo stuff is something I'll definitely be doing in my lab once I get more stuff set up. But 1.14 also messed up all the villager mechanics. I mean, okay, didn't mess it up, but they changed up everything to where it's very different now. So all your old iron farms no longer work, because now you can't spawn an iron golem unless the villagers literally have a place to work, a place to sleep, and other villagers to gossip with. And every villager has to have his own bed. So no more making a 16 by 16 platform and filling it with water and then throwing a bunch of villagers in the corner and it just randomly spawning golems for you. Now you have to build a giant a giant village platform in the middle with the so it'll spawn golems elsewhere. It's not difficult, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. Okay. But an iron farm is doable. I just haven't. I'm not sure if I can build one down here. I'm going to need one because iron is like one of the most precious resources you can get. So I guess I'm going to have to hollow out a big space and make one. I promised Impy I wouldn't go crazy on the redstone because she likes having to gather. Oh, I need 3 more ink sacks. Okay. I want to craft up a bunch of black concrete powder as well. So yeah, I told you I had some down here. How's this farm doing? It's made 1 bone meal. That's a very slow farm. Okay. Where do you get ink from? You have to kill squid. Right now, I think you can also... There's a certain flour you can do with it. Hey, there's monsters on my monster platforms. There's a certain flour you can get that makes black ink, but I don't know where to find it. I think you can only find it in the nether. And that's not going to do me any good. Because I can go to the nether, but I am not equipped to make any kind of, like, serious resource gathering trip there. Because a lot of stuff there is very dangerous. So right now, kind of my only option is to just swim through the water, find some squids, and murder them. I only need 3 ink sacks. That's a boat. You know what? Let's do this Ahab style. Efficiency and novelty don't tend to mix. True, unless you're the novelty of explaining how your efficient farm works. I quite enjoy that. Oh, come on, you tell me there's no... Oh, here's some squid. Oh, there's lots of squid. Beautiful. Hey, Mr. Dolphin. One. Where? Did he not drop any ink sacks? Son of a biscuit. Ah, 3. There we go. That's all I need. I joke around, but I basically like to think of Minecraft that my ultimate goal in the game is to get it to where I don't have to play it. Like, if I could automate literally everything, I would, and then I would consider the game completed. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, kelp will also feed the composter. Matter of fact, a kelp farm produces a lot faster than that sugarcane farm does. So... Alright, let's start making some concrete. So once again, guys, I do have like that standing Ask Me Anything policy. If you want to see my modded world, I can do that. But the problem is it takes like 10 minutes to load up on my computer. Honest to God, I'm not kidding. It takes a solid 10 minutes to load all the mod packs and get it running on my computer. So I would much rather do the modded world another day and just work on this today. Do 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 do. I'd honestly just go with a wool structure, even though it looks worse and it's flammable, just because concrete is a real pain. It is, but I've never built with concrete before, so I kind of wanted to just practice with it. Iron down there, okay. And the problem is, getting wool would be even more of a pain than it is to be doing this concrete. Because my mob farm isn't working yet, so I can't just get a bunch of string to craft it up. Plus, I'll be honest, this is actually fairly efficient. You know, it auto places, it breaks fairly quick. If I had a diamond pick, it would move faster. If I had a diamond pick with I think efficiency 3 is the highest it can go before you're mining too fast to place it. But if I had a diamond pick with efficiency 3, I think is the fastest you could possibly do this. And at that point, it's da 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 da. See, like, I'm already done with the black. This is my last stack of black concrete. And I'm not even going to do the white stuff. I'm just going to go grab, or I'll do 2 of the white things. And I'll go grab the other 2 of white I've already built. And then I can just go ahead and start work on my lighthouse. Beautiful. Alright, how much white concrete do I have already made? Two stacks. Okay. So let me make 2 stacks of white concrete powder. And then I'll go start on the lighthouse. Yeah, see, I mean, it's kind of boring to just stand here and make concrete, but, you know, it works, and it's a nice little building block. My main problem is I'm not entirely sure how to do a circle. Like, a lighthouse is supposed to be a round structure, right? How do? I do not know how to do. Gonna need to change picks soon. Yep. Crap. Oh, that works. That worked. Concrete works like sand in that it falls unless it's been hardened. I really kind of like the way it works because it's concrete powder once you mix it all up with the dye and stuff, which is fine until it touches water. As soon as it touches water, the stuff hardens up, and it turns into blast-resistant, powerful stuff. Beautiful. It's 8 bone meal. Nice. Nice. Do you have any glass? I do not. Okay. Where are my barrels? I know I have them. I've got like a bunch of barrels somewhere. But anyway. There they are. Let's flush the mobs away. Oh, you're gonna make me turn on the other one? Okay. Whoop! There he goes. The other reason I don't want to use a wool structure is because I plan to use lava as my light source at the top. I love my friggin' hidden entrance in the swamp. I think that's so cool. Oh, did I leave my boat out there? I did, didn't I? Accidentally falling to your death wouldn't exactly be beneficial. No, it would not. It would not be beneficial in the slightest. Now, where should I put this lighthouse? Because I was thinking this island, but after boating around, this is less an ocean than it is just a lake. But I don't want to put it too far away. Because then it would be useless. And we don't border the ocean on any other side. You know what? I'm going to put it up there. Because I have a feeling, because the ocean is that way, I have a feeling we're just going to dig out a bunch of that land eventually. So let's put it up here. Flattening out the land to make us a lighthouse. Well, I'm not going to be hurting for dirt anytime soon. I don't know. There's just something immensely satisfying about clear-cutting an area like this to me. I don't even know what it is. Just watching the world around me bend to my will, I guess. So, do you guys watch Game of Thrones? Nine. Well, that's okay. Nobody's perfect, Cyrus. How much of this do I have left to clear out? A lot. Okay. So much land. Yeah, this isn't exactly quality content. I think I'm gonna throw up some torches so I don't get a lot of mobs up here. And then for the final bit of this stream, I think I'm going to run to the Nether. I'll come back and do this off stream. I'm going to run to the Nether and see about getting some glowstone for my my secret lab. I was going to say I should sleep first, but it doesn't really matter what time it is when you're in the Nether. Here we go. I love Minecraft. Oh, really? Okay. Oops. Alright, I need glowstone. Hello, Mr. Pigman. How you doing? Zombie pigmen are not dangerous unless you strike one. And if you strike one, they all become hostile and they make a beeline for you to kill you. How you doing, buddies? We're still friends, right? Yeah? Okay, there's no glowstone up here. There's glowstone up there. Yeah. Welcome to hell. Literally hell. Like, complete with lakes of fire and the souls of the damned. And yes, all of that is lava. Indiana, have you never seen this before? Oh, good. Now the nether's making spooky cave noises. Well, hey, don't be walking in front of my pick. I'm not trying to make you guys angry yet. Eventually I'll build a gold farm, in which case I'll be making you angry on purpose, but not now. Yeah, guests finna intensify. I completely agree. I'm honestly surprised I don't hear one giggling around. There he is. Yeah, I see you, buddy. You can help me gather up the glowstone? You know what? Where are you? Where'd you go? Am I standing on him? There he is. Your name is Francis. You're my new friend, Francis. Yep, by putting glowstone in an or not glowstone, by putting obsidian in an archway and setting it on fire, you open up a portal to the end. Which has it has different ores. It's the only place you can get quartz. And it's the only place to get this stuff, which is called glowstone. When you break it, it comes out in powder form. Ow, I didn't mean to fall. Oh, there's the ghast. Crap. How you doing, Mr. Ghast? Where's my... Oh, I didn't bring a bow and arrow! My only way to fight him is to shoot his own balls back at him. Well, not like that. Yeah, this is why the Nether is so dangerous. This guy basically sets everything on fire. Also, it's a giant tentacle ghost. Called a ghast. It's disgusting. And I love it. Alright. I can't gather that glowstone until that ghast is dead. Hey, Mr. Pigman, take the shot for me. No? Go say hello to your friend the ghast. Why are you still here? Sorry, Francis. Had to be done. I hear you. What I'm doing right now is insanely dumb. Because if that ghast shoots at me up here, he can blow up my platform and I'll fall to my death. Nice. Oh, good. There's two of them now. Oh, that's so creepy. I'm not sure if I'm broadcasting in stereo or not, but oh, that's creepy coming through headphones. It's a weird version of Squidward. It's Squidward's angry ghost. SpongeBob finally drove him to an early grave. Okay, there's my nether portal. How you doing, Other Francis? Go for a swim. Oh well. He didn't swim. There's actually a thing in the Nether called the Nether Fortress that you can get, which is insanely dangerous to go to. Because these enemies spawn there called withers, that when they hit you, your health drains away for a few seconds afterwards, and it can kill you if you're not, like, real quick about eating food to get your health to regenerate. No. Really need some more glowstone. Is there some down here that I'm missing? Glowstone usually forms on the ceilings. So I'm looking at the underside of these little caves. Okay, yeah, there's some down there. I can do that. Whoa, what was that? What's pushing me? Ooh, a little close to that lava. Those are magma blocks. They're half lava, half netherrack, and they will hurt you if you walk on them. You guys are gross. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but you guys are gross. They're minions for a boss. Oh yeah, if you kill enough of the withers, wither skeletons, you'll eventually start chopping their heads off. And I think you need 3 wither heads and some soul sand, which is another thing you find here in the Nether, to summon what is ostensibly one of the 2 final bosses of the game. This is a subjective opinion, but of the 2 final bosses in the game, one of which is called the Wither and the other is called the End Dragon, I think the Wither is harder to kill, but the End Dragon is harder to farm. Like, you can get the End Dragon to respawn, right? That's not really a problem. The problem is, and you can summon as many Withers as you want, but the problem is, getting the End Dragon to spawn in such a way that it automatically dies is almost impossible. I should have laid out some torches. Crap, I don't know where I am. Well, how to get back to my portal. You know what? I'm just going to pillar up and see what I see. Oh, is that a torch? Yeah, that looks like one of my torches. Okay. Ow. I just love the end. I'm so biased towards liking the Ender Dragon. Oh yeah, no, I think the Ender Dragon is a cooler boss. He's really awesome, and like there's deep lore in Minecraft. Really? You're just gonna chill out on the glowstone? Alright, man. Okay, there's ladders. I know where I am now. There's deep lore that's like this was in a The Science video on the Game Theorist channel. But there's like a theory that Endermen only spawn in the overworld because they are the they want to find the people who can free them from the tyranny of the dragon, right? Because when the dragon fights, he don't care about no Enderman. He'll kill them just as fast as he kills you, right? And they only spawn and they attack the player whenever you look at them, because they want to get to a point where you can fight and kill the dragon for them, which is why their eyes make up the way to open the portal to the end. I just think it's super cool. Okay. 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 So now I just follow the torches back to my base. Hello, baby zombie pigman. How you doing, buddy? I was super dumb to come to the Nether without a way to build a Nether portal. Tall indie boys. Yup. I'm honestly really surprised I don't see ghasts everywhere. It's on hard. There's nothing up there, nothing over there. Oh! Huh! Right here! Oh, I hear that ghast. Where are you? Oh, okay, okay. Where are you, ghast friend? No? You don't want to come out and play? Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's another thing that spawns called endermites. Oh, those are little tiny little dudes that spawn sometimes when you throw an ender pearl. They, yeah. They're not fun to kill, and endermen hate them. Hate them. It's gonna kick me from the server again. Yep. Why is it doing that? Well, hi, Francis, and also Joel. How's it going, guys? What? Okay. Interesting little lag spike there. Unfortunately, we haven't even found the way to find the portal to the end yet. Like, we just started this world a couple weeks ago. What am I going up here for? I need this glowstone for my lab. See, in Indiana, in order to get to the... Endermen can rarely spawn them too. When they teleport, or just like at random? Because I know there's a very small chance for them to spawn when you throw an ender pearl and teleport with it. But Indiana, in order to get to the end, which is the other dimension, there are 3 dimensions in Minecraft. There's the main world, which is what I'm in now. Really? Thank you. There's the Nether, which is where I was a minute ago, and then there's the end, which is where you fight the final boss when they teleport. Cool, I didn't know that. Oh, much brighter. Anyway, to get there, first you have to find the biggest dungeon in the game, called a stronghold. Then once you're in the stronghold, you have to make your way basically to the bottom of it, and it's a giant maze. And once you've done that, then you'll find the portal frame. But the portal frame, the portal to the end, the frame is not active yet. You have to kill Endermen, which are the tall, slender man-looking dudes that teleport around and make the really, really creepy noises, until you get Ender Pearls, and then you have to mix Ender Pearls with Magma Cream to make Eyes of Ender, which then allow you to... you can put those in the portal frame, and you'll get... the end portal will open. It's a super difficult challenge. Okay, tell me, does that look better than it did with the torches in the ceiling? I think it looks better with the torches. Or with the glowstone than with the torches. Much better. Yeah, I think so too, man. Son of a bitch, really? Cool. So I found my lighting motif for the laboratory. Is every 4 blocks I'm going to put one of these in the ceiling. So yeah, I've got glowstone, which Impy was asking for some, so I'm going to go put some in the warehouse. I don't need that carrot. Don't need this cobblestone. I got plenty of cobblestone. Can poisonous potatoes make? Nope. Still 8. Okay. Gonna keep the sand and gravel. Gonna keep the diorite. Keep the smooth stone. Not. I'll give her the light gray concrete because that didn't work. Okay. Oh, come on. I'd say sea lanterns could also look okay. I completely agree with you. If I had access to sea lanterns, I would totally do that. I think what would also look really cool would be let me go back here and I'll show you. Instead of the stuff in the ceiling, maybe have those in the ceiling, but also have like every like 5 or 10 blocks or whatever, clear that out. Hold on. Nope, other way around. Like empty a block out like that, and now imagine that is an end rod that goes up and down, or even better, a sea lantern here with 2 end rods poking into it at the top and bottom to make like a super light source. I'd say that looks pretty cool too. So actually, just to see how it would look, this is not going to stay like this because I'm cheating to get these things. It's like sea lanterns in the walls, they would produce light. Oh, yeah. Sea lanterns in the ceiling match the motif way better than the, Sorry, I missed what you said. Something about Enderman and his pearls and something else? It's a pretty long explanation. Basically, I was telling you how to get to and defeat the final boss. But then I can also do, like, an end rod here, an end rod here, and a sea lantern there, which looks super snazzy because they produce those particle effects. What do you guys think of that? Or, just for completeness sake, I could do an end rod like that, or like that. What do you guys think? Really cool. Which of these wall decorations, which one do you like better? The plain end rod that's just like sitting there doing science stuff, the end rods into the sea lantern doing that, or just the sea lantern in the wall? If I was going to put light sources in the walls, which would you do? The one with the blue and the rod behind it? Like that? Or like that? The one with both? So this one here, this tall one? No, says Indiana. Yes. This is called a sea lantern, by the way. I could just unobtrusively have end rods hanging from the ceiling when I come through doors. Okay. Also, I could do it like this. Which kind of connects the two end rods together. And then just to show you, I could also do it like that. What do you think of those? I actually kind of like that. Like the one on the right kind of looks like a lamp, and the one on the left kind of looks like a power conduit. The one before that you liked? Like that? I don't know. I kind of like all three of these. I'm not as big a fan of just the single end rod. I should put those back in there. That's a futury lamp. Yeah, I think that one looks a little too much like a straight lamp, like a little lollipop. I think that looks like it could be like a power station, kind of. But I like this as just your basic light source. You know, I wonder, I could also do it across the top like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Anyway, this is all just stuff to think about. Stuff that I don't have access to these things yet, so I can't really do that. Like, I need access to in cities before I can get end-rods, and I need access to a guardian farm before I can make sea lanterns. So, but I will do both. Oh, I didn't know that sea lantern's animated. That's cool. But until I am have a chance to build those things, it looks like a cool powered light. I agree. Although I do like the one that Indiana said better. It looks like two power conduits running into a lamp. I could have a redstone lamp there, but I think that's a different. I think the colors would clash. So anyway, okay. Game mode survival. Anyway, that's just some ideas for lighting that I could do in the base later. Yes. So, alright, I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours now, and unfortunately I have to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That was a weird sound. I've never heard a cave noise that just sounds like machinery. So I'm going to go drop off some of these blocks in the storage barn that we have built. And then I think I'm going to call it a night for tonight. Food stuff. Plants. Stone. Oh, I should put cobblestone in there. Oh well. Concrete. Alright, I'm gonna make a thing. Ah, I did it bad. Yes, thank you very much, Cyrus, for watching. And thank you, Indiana, for also watching. I truly appreciated it. Oh, so useful with the signs now. Because I can turn that into dye. Then, boop! I can dye other colors. So... She also wanted the glowstone, and I'll give her those two. Cool. Alright, I'm going to head back up to my little room. And then I'm going to call it a night. The Shenaniganation. Okay. So, I want to say thank you everybody for joining me. I had fun. I know it was kind of a laid back stream. Good conversations. Thank you, Cyrus. You're awesome. Well, don't need to add to that. You're awesome. So, you too, Indiana. I appreciate you guys keeping me company. I didn't get a whole lot accomplished, but it was fun. You know, I showed off some stuff that I'd been doing during the week when I just had some spare time. And I will be back streaming tomorrow. I am not sure if do I have an appointment during the day tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Pretty sure I have an appointment during the day tomorrow. So it looks like I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. Don't know what I'll be doing, but probably not Minecraft. Maybe I'll do Stardew Valley. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something action-oriented. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. I had a blast, and I hope you guys did too. And I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Bye, Dr. Nick.